What's up? This is Bibi from Cryzix, and you are listening to Metal-O-Mania. Fuck yeah.
Hey, this is Joe from Gamma Bomb here, and you're listening to Metal-O-Mania with The Crypt.
This is The Crypt from Metal-O-Mania. I got my headphones on and my dick in your cat. Let's party. It's time to metal.
You're listening to the best.
Metal-O-Mania.live.
You are listening to the home of metal, Metal-O-Mania.live. Powered by B Squared Inc. Entertainment.
Oh, for 50 cents, I'll suck your dick.
Well, it's a great price. Makes me wish I had a dick for you to suck.
If this is some sort of hazing ritual, we're going to end up naked in a river somewhere. I'll need to arrange for a ride home.
Boom. That's how we start episode number 163 of Metal-O-Mania. Thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. We appreciate your support. I am your host, The Crypt, and we started the show with some Drain tonight, man. There's going to be a lot of California metal coming at you tonight. That's your only warning you're going to get, so, put on a seatbelt or something. But with that band is Drain. That song is California Cursed off of the album California Cursed. Those dudes are from Santa Cruz, better known as the place where they shot the Lost Boys movie, by the way. Which is pretty cool, but metallic tinged hardcore. If you know me at all, you know how much I love that shit, man, and I'm a huge fan of that band, so I hope you dig it and you go over there and support them as well and all that good stuff. So, but we got a great show in store for everybody tonight. We're going to be talking to Instigator tonight, another California band, as a matter of fact, man, right from the Valley, dude. So we're going to go to the Valley and talk to some metalheads. It's going to be a good time. Their new release, Necessary Evil, is a necessary part of your metal listening during this pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me on this. Fantastic. You really want to get it. And they're going to tell you why in a little bit. We're going to play a fucking jam from them cats, man. We're going to play a video from them. We're going to talk to them. Good time. And I got a kick-ass playlist lined up for everybody. As you know, we took the last 2 weeks off, if you can call it that. I guess my idea of taking 2 weeks off is making 13 fucking hours of content on our page. So if you missed any of that, man, we dumped our heart and souls into it. We really hope you get into the archives. It's readily available for you. Specifically under the names The Metal Yard, we did the 4-piece death metal marathon. We did the fucking 2.5 hour metal hardcore shit. We did the fucking 3.5 hour fucking doom show. And here we are back doing episode number 163, man. So I guess we got no quitting our game. Every now and again we talk a good game about quitting, but then here we are bringing you the fucking metal, and you're welcome for that. And it's going to be a good show. We're going to have Scully join us here in just a little bit, man. She's running around doing some odds and ends, and her role is to keep the super glue in place so this whole thing doesn't fall apart, and that's what she's doing. But she'll be joining us in just a minute. So while she ends doing that, and we make a rope spot for her here with us on the panel tonight, and again, man, tag your friends, grab a metalhead. Let's blow this thing up tonight, you guys, man. Let's fucking do it. Great playlist in store for everybody. Great interview. It's going to be a good time, man. So Scully will join us soon, and until then, let's do the early fucking 2-piece crunch punch, man. I'm going to play you some Thronus first, which we're going to play the song A Feast in Time of Plague. Feels a little fitting. And the album is Anti-Human. These dudes are from Russia with love, my goddammit, and they're metal as fuck. I really dig this release. They're badass thrashers. You're going to dig it. They got some crossover appeal to them as well. Hope you love it. And we're going to follow that up with some Must Kill. We're going to give you some Must Kill, Your Last Breath, off of their new release, Ghost Malevolent. And that is a debut EP. It's going to be hard to believe it's a debut, as badass it is, but it's a debut EP, so go ahead and get your first drink of the night. And we're here to do metal all night long, you guys, man. It's your hump day. Most of you got to stay in tomorrow. Nobody's going to tell on you for sleeping in just a little bit. So let's do metal all night long here on Metal-O-Mania. And let's do some Thronus and some Must Kill right now.
Storm Do you want to die?
No.
Walk away.
And those two jams were so badass and made Scully run over here and join us. What's up,
Hi
Scully?
guys, good. I'm great, thank you.
Thank you for joining
Did you
us.
ask how it was?
Yeah. If I didn't, someone out there did. So, assume you've been asked.
I assumed it was like normal greeting. I didn't really listen to whatever you said.
You ever do that though? You know, I can't tell how many times have I had fucked up greetings to people, man. If I had a nickel for every time I said something stupid when somebody said how you doing or what's going on or. You know.
Yeah, you don't really listen to what you're saying or what they're saying,
Yeah, right.
really, in the end.
Right.
And then
It's
you
true.
get caught like, oh, that wasn't the
The
appropriate
ticket lady
answer.
sells you a ticket for the movie, and she's like, "Enjoy the movie," and you're like, "You too." Like, oh,
Yeah, or the waiter's like, enjoy your meal. Yeah, you too.
you too. Ah.
Oh, is that an
shit.
offer? Can I take a bite on the way?
We've known some waiters who
help
would do
myself.
that. You and I have known some waiters and waitresses that would do that.
If you steal a fry, I'm not going to necessarily be like, you're a piece of shit. But anything beyond a fry, I mean,
Yeah,
how are
you're
you
a dick.
really stealing
Well,
anything?
honestly,
Beyond
in
a fry.
today's times, don't touch my fucking food, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, in the modern era.
Right.
I wonder how much of that's going to be different, you know, and I'm curious to ask our listeners that as well. That's going to be a theme we're going to get into a little bit later throughout the show. But what will be the long term? Like, I heard a conversation the other day. Is the handshake dead? Will the handshake die a death as the result of all this?
Well, I don't know because I still can't get used to not doing it. I mean, not that I've been out of the house a lot, but I did go to 2 meetings, since being like at
and you
home.
want to reach out and shake somebody's
Yeah,
hand, right?
and it's uncomfortable, like, no.
shake
And then you
my-
almost want to be like, oh, fuck it, it's okay. Because, like,
But no.
but then it's like, well, no, it's not really okay.
I want to say
know
shake
you.
my hand from 6 feet away, motherfucker.
Right, like, so.
Yeah.
It might go away, but I don't know. I think people are having a hard time making it go away now.
Well, see, now, it's one of those things where it takes a while to get used to it, right?
But then once you do,
Like many of you out there might not realize this. We have 2 toilets in our house that flush on the left side behind you.
the only toilets on the planet.
In the world, I've never
flush
used
on
a
the other
toilet
side.
before that didn't flush on this side. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it took me forever moving into this house to use the left hand, but now everywhere I go somewhere else, I'm using the wrong hand again. So.
Well, all right, we're just going to stop there because you brought this up. So now
Shit.
Who flushes the toilet while they're still sitting on it?
Me.
I know, but who else in the world?
Everybody.
No, they don't.
Oh, come on.
No.
Nobody gives a courtesy flush. Come on, come on, back me up, people.
Well, that's
Who flushes while you're still sitting down?
a courtesy flush, though. That's different. That's by definition, like you're just still in the process. You know what I mean? But like, no, when you're done, you are done. You're not sitting on it any longer as it's flushing.
I don't know. I beg to
I
differ.
never have done this motion, is what I'm saying, to flush a toilet.
Oh, I bet I have, and I bet a lot of people will back me up. on- Especially, it's the cell phone
And in our house,
generation.
you would have to do this motion.
Yeah, because it's wrong.
Because it's
It's
on
backwards.
the opposite side.
It's the left side behind us. I don't know how you're looking at me, but it's the left side behind us. It's stupid as fuck. And people come over
when
and
I
like, dude,
face
your
the
toilet's
toilet,
fucked up.
It's on the.
Yeah, right.
What side is it on?
It's on our left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not supposed to be. It's not
That
like
feels
that in
normal
anybody
now,
else's
I
house.
guess, to
We
me.
got Australian toilets somehow. I don't know.
But they're
how that
not even. I've been to Australia. That's not how they are.
happened. What
So
happened? Somebody put them in for cheap because they were made backwards.
Something. Yeah, I don't know.
That's funny. We're gonna
It's
have to replace them eventually, and then I'll take
And
me
then
another
you're
year to get used to
Never
that.
gonna know how to flush a toilet again.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're right.
again.
You're absolutely right. and I
What a
wonder.
hell of an opener. I know this isn't an opener. You already did the opener.
Well, yeah, you were running around when I did the
that's
opener,
right.
but
I was busy.
But I do. I
couldn't
do
wait
wonder
for
what
me?
will be the long-term repercussions. What will be the
Okay.
because
Right.
again, like handshakes might be dead. I would imagine lap dances and all that have a different
No.
mentality to them right now. No,
lap dance. No, that's it's not.
they ain't
gonna
going
change.
nowhere.
No.
You're probably right.
No.
You're probably right. How many of us
But
die
like things
fucking-
like the way the carry out is done, you know what I mean?
Right,
The way
you're right.
curbside pickup and
Right.
stuff is done. Like I'm sure a lot of that kind of stuff will remain. You know, I'm sure a lot of businesses have found a way to make it work, and
right?
why would they stop that?
Well,
So-
yeah, right. There are some businesses around here that I feel like are booming pretty well.
I do.
Their
feel
parking lots are jumping with people doing the carry out stuff.
Yeah.
man. So,
I went to CVS the other morning to just do the drive-through pickup thing.
pick up my damn
It's
shoulder.
it's 6
stuff.
minutes from our house, so I figured all in all I'll be back in 25 minutes tops, right?
Yeah, gone an hour and a half.
Dude, there were so many people in the drive-through line. I mean,
Everybody needed their drugs.
I should have known. You know, actually saying it out loud, it sounds like, yeah, no shit. Everybody's doing the drive-through at CVS.
Wow.
Pick up their
It was a nightmare.
so.
I was so miserable.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll give everybody a secret tonight, man. I love you guys, but we're going to jam through some jams and we're going to break some shit, but we're going to do it on short order because I'm miserable. I'm a fucking. I have a pain in my shoulder.
look at him
The
laughing.
pain I bitch about in my shoulder is back full force, and it's much to
Sorry,
Scully's
I made the
amusement.
laugh.
Apparently.
I know.
So that's good. You know, I got that going for me. But yeah, let me hear. Sound off on the board, whether you're watching live or watching on Memorex after the fact.
That's so funny.
Please hit us up and tell us what you think. What kind of long-term repercussions are we going to see change? Oh, is that your phone or my fucking
Yours, of course.
phone? God damn it. These stupid
It's always
fucking phones. I'm
yours.
going to throw this thing through a wall. I don't like this stupid ass thing. Okay, but let's play some Hazard. Oh, you know what? Let's enthusiastically play some fucking Hazard, man. Friends of ours,
Yeah.
we told you when we had them on the show actually a little while ago, a couple years ago when their last album came out, Misleading Evil,
Right.
which I consider a must-own album. And they're back with Delirium, man. I love it.
Did we
are
play
in
something
talks
else off of this recently?
Yeah, oh yeah, we did. We did.
okay.
Yeah, and anything they give us to play, we're gonna because I'm a huge fan.
Right.
I love this band out of Canada very, very much, and I hope that you do as well. We're gonna play the new video from them, and we're hopefully gonna be talking to them sometime soon. So
Oh, yeah.
we're interacting. It's a little weird with the world being what it is today. If they would like to get a couple of them together for it, which you can't really do easily right now. So I totally
Right.
get that, you guys, and I
We
fucking
do a
love
Zoom
you.
thing.
Oh yeah, like 50 screens. and shit.
Yeah, it'd be
Hey
cool.
man, let us know, guys. Y'all interested in
We work
doing
it out.
And we'll do a screen with me and all the Hazard dudes, and then just a porn screen down in the bottom corner. Just for,
Somebody else joining in and they're just fucking in the
there you go.
background.
What do you think?
They have to be quiet though, because
I'm
anytime you make noise, that's the screen that like take. Well,
Oh yeah, you're
no,
right.
maybe I guess
Yeah, we'd probably all sit there just watching. It would turn into porn. Now
that's gross.
there's enough of that.
Never mind.
So
That changed weird. That got weird.
Yeah, let's play Hazard instead of talking about that.
A group jerk off session.
Yeah, no, I don't want nothing to get on me, man. But Hazard is back with a fucking album called Delirium, man. And truly, they're our pals. They're friends of Metal-O-Mania. They're our fucking badass. They're quickly making a name for themselves. If Misleading Evil was their announcement, this is their full-on arrival right here, man. Because it's a fantastic
Right.
record. You're really gonna love it. So let's check it out. Let's check out Waking Nightmare
All right.
from Hazard.
Here we go.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, this is Hazard, and you're listening to Metal-O-Mania with the Crypt.
Oh yeah.
Because men are horrible and the world is a nightmare, yeah.
Why don't we do it in the road? Man, Hazard. How about Hazard? Badass man, right?
Fuck yeah.
I love it. I really do. I love that band. I'm looking forward to talking to them dudes, man, and catching back up with them. Again, we talked to them.
Yeah.
You go in our archives, you can catch the interview on the first album come out. And just truly, badassery. You know, we talk all the time about our modern day big four. You know, I've been on the record. I think I have in the past I had Atomic. No, well, yeah, I've had Atomic on my list, but I think my most recent one I told everybody was, I change it all the time, was Warbringer. It was Chrysix. Fuck you, man. It was, who was it? It was Warbringer. It was Chrysix. It was, my brain's fucking me right now. I had Havoc up there. I'm not sure I love the new Havoc as much as I have some of the stuff in the past. But I'll tell you what, Hazard's quickly making a case for themselves to be on that list, man.
Okay.
Straight up fucking, it's brand new with a touch of old school shit, man, and I love it. I love it. It's right up my alley. Them dudes are my kind of medicine, man, for sure. And don't we all need a little bit of that in this crazy fucked up world?
I need some medicine.
Crazy world, man. It is a crazy world. So what's everybody doing with your time that you're stuck in home? I know a lot of people are working, and I get
TV.
it. Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, other than working.
Video games and binge watching television is on the steep incline, and fucking, I would imagine fucking is huge right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've got a very small pie chart of activities, but each one of those activities is pretty even as far as like, you know, the amount of time spent doing them.
Yeah,
and
right.
I'm doing a lot of work these days, so that if everything else is happening evenly, then there's a lot of sleeping and fucking and binge watching TV going on as well.
Yeah. And what's everybody binge watching? You know, we did Ozark. We've been binge watching Ozark.
Yeah, but I'm not done yet, so don't ruin it.
Right. We're on season 3. Actually, we're on both together on that one.
I watched ahead. Don't lie.
No, I didn't.
You've
I really didn't.
Pretending to react.
No, I really didn't. Not on Ozark, I didn't. But I have seen all of the season of Outsider, which you're just starting.
Okay.
So I watched that till the end. So
the first time that you reacted to something like, I was like, shut the fuck up.
No,
I know you watched this before.
I tried twice to get you to start Ozark again. I had watched like half of the first season before.
Oh, okay.
So when you and I picked it up, we watched it. And now we're into the third season.
Beyond what you had watched.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. A long time ago even now. So.
That is you.
Man.
See?
This fucking phone, man. All right, there you go. That's how you scare that off.
Do you want to cut that out, or I don't know?
Fuck it. That's but yeah, that's cool, man. Fucking good shit. But we've been binging on. I refuse to watch the Tiger Show.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because of social media. But
when I was sold to me at first by people as a documentary, I was semi-interested in it, to be honest. So I tried to put it on at one point. But it's not. It's just shitty reality TV. In my opinion, man, like what you like. I don't give a fuck. Don't get offended that I don't like the thing you like or nothing, for fuck's sakes. But it wasn't for me. I definitely found myself struggling to give a fuck about this dude and his family and his situation. You know what I mean? Why do I care about this fucking meth head and this fucking tiger?
Is he really a meth head?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's a meth head. He's a fucking he's a junkie with a tiger. He's a gay junkie with a tiger that wears rhinestones around everywhere.
How does he afford a tiger and meth at the same time?
I didn't make it long enough to be able to answer those questions.
All right, well,
but as you know,
yeah, I'm expressing interest because you're saying things that are making me curious, but I'm not really interested.
Yeah, right. You don't want to know.
I don't really want to know.
Most of the country was.
He's got the
knee deep in it though.
Well, it can't be his wife that killed somebody. Who was it that killed somebody? Somebody killed somebody.
You're asking me questions I cannot answer.
Everybody thinks she's did it. Whoever. That's
right. If you're on social media at all, you get all the Carol Baskins memes all day long.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I think it's crazy that this show.
It can't be his wife. So it
world.
must be like his mom or his sister, I guess.
Be.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody I'm sure on the board will tell us.
Maybe his ex-wife or.
Yeah. I'm struggling to care, honestly.
She killed her first husband. I don't know.
Did she? Yeah, who cares? I found myself not.
We've given it a lot of time already.
I tried to give a fuck, and I couldn't. So there you go. But it is crazy to me though that show seems to have taken over the entire fucking country.
That's what's dangerous about that is either you like it and you're like obsessed with it, or you struggle then to live in a world with people that feel that way.
Right. That's true. Very true.
So.
Very true. But we started all this just wondering what everybody's binging on, man, because we might want to binge on some of the shit you've been binging on. I've tried to get into The Witcher a couple of times. I keep not paying attention, and in the very first episode, it jumps time frames everywhere, and if you don't pay attention, you can forget it. That's the dude that played Superman.
Oh, which one?
The most recent Superman with the Batman, Superman shit and all that.
Oh, okay.
He is the Witcher. I think you and I watched the pilot episode of The Witcher together.
Even The Outsider, I have fallen asleep. I've tried to watch the first episode 5 times, and I keep falling asleep.
Back me up, folks. Outsider, bad show, right?
I did finally get into the second episode, but I think I fell asleep within a few minutes of that. But I can't see where it's going. So it's
that's part of the point, It's a fucking thriller mystery show. You're not supposed to.
Is it just going to leave me hanging in the end? You've seen the whole thing?
I don't think so. I think it's pretty badass.
It's got an okay. Yeah. All right.
It's good shit, man. And it is also I forget what that is, but the number one binge show during the pandemic has been the Stupid Tiger Show. And number 2 has been Ozark. Yeah. Ozark. Whatever it is.
Well, I have a question. What was that one show where everybody was like a fake robot actor, and they reset them every night, and the real people could come and do
Westworld.
So the whole world was all into that show, right? And
I think the third season of that just ended.
Are people still watching that? Are you guys still watching Westworld?
They must be, because it's still on. But you and I watched the first season.
Well, yeah. Well, when the first season did so good, they probably bought however many seasons, so it's going to keep going, even if people aren't watching it.
We followed the first season fervently, and we liked it a lot, and then we just fell off. We never picked up season 2.
Because it took forever for the next season to start. You can't leave people hanging that long.
No.
So that's what I'm asking. How many people stuck it out, and how many people are still there for
How many of you
season 3?
started with that show, and then were like, fuck that show? Because I never hear anybody talking about it.
It came on the other night while I was watching TV, and all I know is like the black like Western cowgirl lady.
Oh, right.
She's like in a it's not even the Western scene any longer.
Right. She's moved on to different pastures.
Yeah. So I was like, oh wow, yeah, I obviously can't watch this right now.
I enjoyed the first season, so we should probably check that.
Might be good.
The rest of that out. And
what else? What else are you guys watching?
I noticed that on HBO, The Outsider is doing very well. The Jason Bateman show, a lot of the people are watching that.
Okay.
And people have been going in the past to watch the True Detective series on HBO.
Oh,
of which there's been 3. You're so fucking nuts, man. You're so wrong. You really are so wrong about that. We argue about this fucking all the time. She only watched season 2 of True Detective. From the man who
says you can like what you like and don't like what you don't.
Not if you're married to me. But you only watched season 2, which I actually did like season 2. I know a lot of you out there may or may not have liked season 2 of True Detective. But
and you know what I'm talking about, season 2 fucking sucks ass.
A downer. It was a downer. That doesn't mean it sucks. It was still good.
Left crying my eyes out at the end.
But the fucked up part of that is now she won't even try to watch season 1, which is an amazing fucking season of television. It's nothing short of amazing. No, it really is. It's got fucking Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It is. And they have nothing. Season 2 literally has nothing to do with season 1 at all.
I was emotionally
Nothing.
invested in it.
They were completely separate entities from one
He's
another.
so angry, doesn't he?
I think it's ridiculous that you won't even try season 1.
You are going to
because
be
you
one of
didn't
those like
season
grumpy
2.
old men that are like,
Ugh, no, we got enough of those in our
you
life.
like that.
We got
rap
enough of
music?"
those in our life. No, if you don't like it, that's totally fine with me. I see that's you're misrepresenting me. I don't. If you don't like it, that's fine. You don't like it, but you won't even try to watch it. That's a whole different thing. It's
I
in a
don't-
different
okay,
universe
all
thing. You know, because again, season 2 has nothing to do with season 1. They're entirely different entities from
At
one
this
another.
point, I don't think I said okay, but there's just so many other things on the list before it that it's probably not going to get watched
Crazy.
anytime soon.
Back me up, people. Season 1, True Detective, amazing. Regardless of what you think of season 2, season 1 is amazing.
Is there a season 3?
Yep.
Oh.
I thought that was
And that
fucking
one's
pretty
not
kick-ass too.
amazing? Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. It's got that dude that played. I think the dude
Hostile
that played
narrator.
Copperhead from the Luke Cage series.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking
Played
about.
the detective in
He
that.
also was the Candyman, right?
No, that Tony Todd was the Candyman.
Oh, yeah. No, he was somebody else, though.
He's been in a
He
few
was,
things.
yeah, something else.
but-
Another bad. He was a bad man in another movie.
He was a bad man.
He was a bad man.
Jeez Louise. Let's play some music. Let's talk to our friends, man.
Look, I haven't
We
been
got-
able to talk to anybody for 3 weeks, so I'm just rambling about.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and we're not you. You're gonna watch True Detective. I don't give a fuck. So let's talk to Instigator, man. These are our new pals, but I love this album. Necessary Evil is silly badass, man. You are gonna love it. We're gonna talk to these guys out of La Quinta, California, in the Valley.
Okay.
This is a debut full length album. They do have a fucking
Drink up.
previous EP release, but this is their debut full length, and
Okay.
I love the dudes. I love the band, and you're going to as well, man. So let's talk to them and then check out Exothermic from them. What do you think?
Let's do it.
And watch True Detective season 1. We'll see you in a minute.
And now for something completely different.
All right, Metal-O-Maniacs, I've got something I'm very excited in store for you guys today. We're going to be talking to one of my brand new favorite things, and that's these dudes in Instigator from La Quinta, California. They got a brand new release that's about to be a part of your fucking pandemic pleasures. So what's up? How are you guys doing tonight?
Excellent. Excellent, man.
Very, very, very appreciative of you joining us here at Metal-O-Mania. Very, very much.
Well, thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's our
Fuck yeah.
pleasure.
Well, let's take it from the top, man. It's my understanding you guys formed in 2016. Is that correct?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, 2016.
Right on. Okay, and then an EP in 2018, which was Built to Defy, and then now you got the full-length debut, full-length album out, which is
That's right.
awesome.
Yeah.
It sounds completely different too. It's like a different animal.
Yeah. This is the foot in the door, man. This is what we want our fans to really hear. We're extremely excited about this one. You know, we've been anticipating it. You know, obviously it's been 2 years, like you said, since Built to Defy. So, I mean, yeah, we're just excited and thankful that you guys are all checking it out and loving it as much as we are.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you right now, one of our interns saved his own life this week by turning on Exothermic for us, man. Usually we fucking throw dirt and shit at them assholes, but, you know, he earned his keep by turning us on to you guys, man. Go ahead and introduce yourselves real quick if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
I am Garrison Calkins. I am lead bass player for the band Instigator, and I do some vocals as well on Adam, my one and only.
That's right. My name is Mark Wadlin. I do lead guitars, split most of the solos, Shredmeister, and some vocals on some of the songs.
I'm Jackson. I do both lead and rhythm, but he does most of the lead, and I do vocals.
Yeah, we're vocal, all of us, shredding up vocals, and then obviously our drummer, current drummer Nick Willman, he is he's quarantining like a good boy right now. But he's chilling. He's a badass man. God, we love that guy. But anyways,
yeah, I'll tell you what. He is a badass, man. That very much shines through on this fucking album.
Yeah. On Necessary Evil and Built to Defy.
Yeah.
We're we lost our main drummer, and on Built to Defy Unnecessary Evil, the drums on the drums on those are done by Joseph Boomer Snodgrass.
Yeah. Our first drummer, Joe Boomer, recorded and produced and wrote all the drum parts to those albums. And man, obviously he's the beast that goes to credit to. Again, he's not in the band as of anymore. Our new drummer's Nick Willman, but yeah, dude, Joe Boomer's the drum man on that. You know, you can find him on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's good shit, man. Well, I would assume that you had lots of plans probably to hit the road with this fucking release and everything. Man.
You would not believe. I feel like it was like the very first day that quarantine happened was like the first day that we were gonna have our album release. You know, it's like what it feels like. But
right.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we had show after show after show, and big things, and merch reveals coming out, and all sorts of, you know. So it just getting pushed back. You know, people. I'm still glad. Like, you know, obviously we're still appreciative that people are just checking it out online still. You know, that's still you know, present. You know, and almost more active than in person. You know, so
yeah, no, we've got like, and I was looking at numbers just yesterday. We've already got over 1,200 streams in total from all platforms so far, and you know, like that means a lot too.
Fuck yeah,
you know,
man.
Because our EP didn't have nearly as much, you know, like traction as this is, and and so you know, it shows that we must be doing something right.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, my ears and my broken furniture in the studio confirm that. Fuck yeah. Well, you know, it is a funny world we're living in right now, man, with everything going on. So the positive that, I guess, if you want to call it that, is that you do kind of there's a captive audience out there right now looking to consume some things. And I find that metal, you know, the same thing with our show even. Our show has gone fucking bananas since the quarantine shit has started. You know, people are looking for metal, and we're more than happy to give it to them. And we're more than happy to make sure they know Instigator is here to give it to them. You know what I mean? And
oh, yeah, definitely. Exactly. And that's it, man. It's like, you know, that ain't going to stop us. You know, quarantine won't stop us, and then this will pass, and then we're gonna go right back to kicking some serious ass. You know, we're ready, we're excited. You know, I mean, just like other bands, we're ready to jump back in the game. You know,
so it's all a preparation phase.
Yes, so we're prepping.
Well, you know, and I would say a case could be made too that in times like these, we need our fucking artists, man. You know what I mean? This is
absolutely.
You lean on your artist when the fucking world is goddamn gray. So.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, that's why dude, I wish like everybody I knew, everybody in the world that, you know, likes thrash metal in some like respect gets to listen to this album, because I think that they'll like it, you know, and that's it, you know.
Well, brother, the reason we do this show is that I can't live in a world where metalheads don't know about Instigator. I just can't have it. It keeps me up at night. You know, that's the kind of shit that doesn't let me sleep. So, man, we're going to do our best to fucking help get that word out there.
Thanks, man.
Let's talk a little bit about when you guys formed, man. What are some of the influences that you guys brought into this Instigator package that you've built?
Of course. It's been all individual, but together, if you will. So we all have our separate influences, and they all kind of join together, you know. Obviously, first starting, like we were talking about with Joe, someone like, especially like Built to Defy, there was kind of more of like a higher sound, like I want to say more hip hop almost, kind of that element that's, you know,
he had a groove and a jump.
Yeah, agree. Yeah, exactly.
He had such his groove and his way of implementing rhythms is second to none from what I have witnessed, and that goes for beyond drums. And you know that was huge.
Yeah, he's just a music maker, you know. And then obviously, you know, apart from Joe, then the three of us, you know, me personally, you know, I'm heavily inspired by I say the three guitar players being Dime and Zach Wilde and Dave Mustaine, you know. I think I hear a lot of like Dave Mustaine-ish and me personally, like out on live, but you know, and then Gary, of course, you know.
I've got, you know, for my three, I guess I'd say Cliff Burton, Geezer Butler, and Geddy Lee.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's holy grail shit. Yeah, what you got?
Yeah. Yeah, and for like influence, it all kind of comes together because I've got like, it all just comes together from
For me, like I listen to like a lot of different types of music, but I like the really like extreme shit. Like I listen to a lot of like death metal and like grindcore and shit. So like Chuck Schuldiner like one of my big influences. I fucking love Death and Possessed. I fucking love Possessed. Anything that's fast and just like brutal.
And of course, Morbid Angel. I think we got a lot of Morbid Angel in there. You know.
I think we've got a lot of an Exodus element.
A lot of Exodus. I hear a lot of Slayer. Obviously, a lot of Megadeth, Pantera. So we're you know, it's everything. It's everything that you guys love. It's like and we're just excited to just be, you know, doing it and showing it to people. You know, it's not until you get in front of those Marshall cabinets, you know. We've changed the lives of like you know, hundreds of kids from our high schools and stuff by doing this shit, you know. Or excuse me, but yeah, dude. Yeah, so those are our influences.
Fuck yeah. What's the best way for our Metal-O-Maniacs to get their hands on Necessary Evil? You guys on Bandcamp, I know, right?
Oh, man, yes. We are right on Bandcamp.
We've got Bandcamp. We're up on iTunes as well. You can buy from there, $10.
Everywhere, man. Everywhere. iTunes, Spotify. Obviously, Bandcamp's the best. You know, you can buy it, download it, you know, do all that good stuff.
Do you do the hard copy thing also? Do you got hard copies as well?
They're coming, you know, they're coming along.
Right on.
I'm not too sure exactly when, but yeah, we will, you know, obviously before this is all lifted and stuff. When we get in front of our buddies and stuff, we'll have some awesome CDs for them.
Fuck yeah. Well, keep us in mind, man. I'd like to get a copy. So we want to make sure everybody does know the important shit, though, man, that you guys can be found on Bandcamp. Everybody can get their copy of Necessary Evil. You guys are, of course, on Facebook right now. You guys do you got the Twitter and all that bullshit?
Yep, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. I'm everywhere.
Tinder.
Everywhere. Tinder.
Are you on Pornhub yet?
Pornhub, hey, dude.
We're working on that.
Yeah, we're working on it. We need some more funding, and we'll be on it, dude.
Hey, you are in the valley, so you know.
I don't see why not, man. That's well, yeah. We're gonna put Exothermic on Pornhub.
Yeah, why not?
Be ready to tap in next week.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Well, I'm going to make all of our Metal-O-Maniacs know to fucking pick up their copy of Necessary Evil, man, because we have been playing it nonstop around here in the studio, and we're big fucking fans, man. I'm not just the dipshit that hosts this show. I'm a big fucking fan, brother, for real, of you guys.
Thank you, dude. Yeah,
awesome.
We do appreciate that, man, because that to us, that means that we got the message across, you know. You know.
Fuck yeah.
You got it. You got it.
I got it, and I want more of it, brother. And I'm telling all you Metal-O-Maniacs out there right now that your pandemic is not complete unless you have Instigator in your fucking playlist for it. I'm telling you right now. Well, I fucking thank the fuck out of you guys for fucking giving us some time at Metal-O-Mania, man. For real, it means the world to us.
Yeah, man. Dude, thanks for having us.
Likewise, man. We do highly appreciate this.
Fuck yeah, man. You guys rock. But we will make sure that all of our listeners know how to find you guys and how to get the record, you guys. You guys kick ass, man.
Absolutely, dude. You guys kick ass. Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, man.
Thank you guys, man, for real.
I am Garrison.
My name's Mark Wadlin.
I'm Jackson.
And we are Instigator. You're listening to Metal-O-Mania.
Hey, ass licker. I'm gonna fast food fist fuck you. Sir, that's just nasty. Blood boils in time, and so the Violence is what we do.
And there you go, man. That's why we love Instigator so much, man. Badass.
Fuck yeah.
Badass band, badass jam, cool fucking dudes, man. I'm going to smoke a fucking joint with you dudes in August, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's right. I said it. And I hope to stand by it, but pick up Necessary Evil, man. I'm not kidding. Make that a part of your fucking pandemic listening time pleasures.
Yeah, you'll like it.
Fuck yeah. Big fan.
Speaking of Instigator.
Big fan. Yeah, you've been instigating me all day. I got a pain in my neck, and she likes to fuck with me when I'm in pain or something, man. I don't know what the fuck it is.
No, you're just...
We were talking while that jam was playing, while the interview was playing, and then she forgot what she was saying. And I said, must not be important then. And I've been getting 20 minutes worth of shit since I said it. Seriously. I forget shit that's important all the time. If you just because I forgot it don't mean it wasn't important. I'll bet you every dollar I have in my safe that it was
How often do you forget things that are important? That whole phrase, if it was important, you wouldn't have forgot.
You wouldn't.
That's bullshit.
No, you wouldn't. If it was important, you wouldn't forgot. Every single time that you've ever been sitting around talking to somebody and when you're like, fuck, what we were just talking about, every single time that's happened, it was not important. Every single time. Every single time.
Might not be.
That's my take.
That's your motto.
That's my stance.
Well, look, I wasn't saying that the thought was definitely important.
I discount the possibility of it.
But my point was,
if it was important, you'd remember it.
You can't say that I definitely would have remembered it.
If it was important, you would. That's what I'm saying. Back me up, people, for real.
Birthdays
I'll give
get
you
missed,
that you might forget for a second.
Anniversaries get missed.
If you walk into the kitchen
forgotten,
for a glass of milk and you walk in there and look around and you're like, fuck, what the hell did I come in the kitchen for? That glass of milk wasn't important. If you walk in there to get medicine to keep your heart beating, or if you walk in there to fuck, if something important, you remember.
Like how many times, like, I forgot to tell you, and it was something important. Like you needed to pick up one of the kids or something.
That never happened, ever. You're making that shit up.
I know. I just added that part. For
I know, but I'm saying though, if it's important, you remember it. That's my whole thing.
People forget things. Like
I agree. People
your
forget
lunch
things.
is important, and people forget it all the time.
Without consequence, people forget often, all the time, all day long, every day. But if it's important, they don't. If it's give me one example of you remembered something later and it was important. Exactly, you can't remember because it wasn't important. None of the shit we're talking about is important. Obviously, is my whole point. Apparently,
so
my
what you're
take
saying, what I'm
is-
saying, isn't important.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah, back me up, people. Yeah, see what you started, Instigator. Yeah, let's instigating each other in here.
No, but I back up my stance still. So, but we can move on.
Back me up, folks. If it's important, you'll remember it, right? Am I right? Am I right? All right.
You'll
but
want to remember it. You'll try to remember it.
Short-term memory is not your best friend. I'm just
Maybe
gonna say
you
that.
should write it down or put it in your notepad.
You should keep a Post-it note that you can stick it to your shirt all day long. You know, Scully forgets everything. See, that's another part of this conversation that we're leaving out.
That's what I'm saying.
She
like,
forgets everything.
I forget everything.
Every movie we've ever seen, she forgets it 13 seconds after we walked out of that movie.
Yeah.
I can put on a movie right now that she's watched 13 times, and by 10 minutes in it, she's like, what the fuck is going to happen? I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't retain movies.
Yeah. So, but if it's important, you do. You've even told me that before. I don't retain movies because they're not important to me like that. And okay, you're right. Your whole argument on the movie thing was it's not important. That's why I don't remember. So now, though, you're saying the opposite.
Now I'm saying though that even important things can be forgotten. Still, I'm not saying that
Good titties
they're
on a
always
biscuit.
remembered. The goal is to
Great
remember them.
googly
Doesn't mean
goo-goo.
I'm successful.
That's fucking funny shit. I will tell you what. Maybe we should agree to fist fight about it later. So
I don't think you're supposed to make jokes like that.
yeah, right. I know.
And
The
I don't think
modern
I'm supposed
climate.
to laugh at 'em.
No, I think my biggest defense in court was your laugh there. And that exchange that you and I just had in court, your laugh is what's going to get me free.
Oh,
You know,
damn it.
she
Well, we can
laughed.
edit that out.
No, I do the editing. We keep the parts I want. We cut the parts I want to cut.
Yeah, that's
So,
fucked up.
I think it's brilliant.
I want your guys' opinion on that. Don't you think I should have veto fucking privileges on any film footage that we create? Any film footage that we create?
Oh, we made a good film earlier tonight. No, listen. I love the camera roll tonight.
I decide whether we keep the film footage
I don't
or
put
not.
our pornography out
I
there.
know,
I wouldn't
I'm
do
just-
that without your permission. But on our show, there are things that I might cut that you may decide that you would have cut that I keep or something. But, you know, honestly, you wouldn't even know. You forgot. We're going to record this right now, you guys. And then the show's going to be over. She's going to walk over there, and everything we're talking about right now will be gone. Phew, gone.
Are you saying the show's not important?
To you.
Oh.
Clearly to you, it isn't. Because you'll forget.
Oh my god.
Forgetful Scully. That's your new nickname. We're gonna call you fucking. What's the
That's a
character?
shitty nickname.
Dory. What's the fish that used to
Oh,
forget
I don't know. I
everything?
never
Dora.
saw that one.
No, Dory.
No, that was the little Spanish girl that was going
Oh,
exploring.
Always looking for shit.
Yeah.
That bitch is always lost.
It's always exploring.
Fucking, who's letting the little Spanish girl run around the world getting lost every fucking
the
where?
woods.
Yeah, right. Where's
Not
that
in the
bitch?
woods,
She's
the
going
jungle.
again, dude. You wouldn't believe it. You know. Anyway. All right. Well, let's play some Testament. How about that, man? Children of the Next Level. I forgot what.
What you were saying? Talk about Testament.
It wasn't important. Testament's important though.
Yeah,
Testament's
talk
very
about that.
important, especially to me.
Let's
I am
move
a
on. These
lifelong.
poor people are done
Testament
listening
freak.
to us
Yeah.
bicker.
We'll bicker some more while Testament plays. But Children of the Next Level is the jam because they just made a brand new video for it. And I'm not fucking around when I say this. This might be Testament's strongest album ever. And I know before you start beating me up and talking about the New Order and practice what you preach and all that stuff, the legacy, I get it. I know. I love those albums are sacred to me as well. And yet I still tell you, this fucking record it's phenomenal, man. There's no other word for it.
This is one you want?
Testament's on their game, brother. On their game, rock solid. Get healthy, be healthy, and let's jam some right now off the new release.
Fuck yeah.
Titans of Creation.
Nice.
Little Testament.
Here we go.
Nobody makes Sheriff Buford T. Justice look like a possum's pecker.
It's okay. I've taken balls to the face before.
I shit you not when I say the Testament is one of my favorite bands of all time, and they're still firing on all cylinders, boy. That's a badass jam. It's truly a badass album. I could not love it more. I'm very excited about that, man. Some of the old school bands, man. I know that there's a whole brand new breed of these kids out here killing it, and fucking Instigator and fucking Hazard are great examples that come to mind from the show earlier. But there's some old school dudes out there still killing it, man. Make no mistakes. Testament's still doing it. Overkill's still doing it, man. Fucking. It's been a while since the last Megadeth release, but I did like it. So,
Right.
And I'll tell you what, I thought the last two Anthraxes were great. My understanding is MOD's working on new material. Exodus is working on new material. Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Good shit. I'm very excited. Good shit. We'll bring it to you as soon as it hits too, man. We like to bring you the good shit. And speaking of the good shit we like to bring you, you may have noticed that we did back up the 420 release a little bit, you guys. The world fucking caved in on us. What were we supposed to do?
Sorry, we missed the 420 date.
Yeah, she wants to blame me. Say I forgot about the 420 thing because we're stoners.
He got high and forgot.
I was supposed to do my job and then I got high. No, we were really relying on a few people, and we're still doing it. I promise you, it's still coming, man. It's going to be great. It is in the works, and all of you faithful listeners will be rewarding. You say that to me all the time.
Well, that's what happened. We couldn't handle it. I mean,
you say that to me all the time.
Tell you, and you. I mean, at some point, figure it out.
Fist it out. Was that a Freudian slip there, love? A little Seymour Butts Freudian slip there.
No, I was gonna say fix.
Oh, well, I heard fist.
Figure it out.
Shockingly, but yeah, we are going to bring you the 420 release. I promise you. We're probably not going to call it the 420 release, I guess now, but we're still going to use the pot motif for it because we've got artwork being made. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, right. We should call it the pandemic special now.
The quarantine.
Fucking quarantine jams. But it's going to be great. There's some great bands on this thing, man.
We'll
Trader and Wolfpack and Insanity Alert and fucking next time Mr. Fox and. Man, just great shit, man. There's some great bands that are being a part of this thing.
Even though you got to update it?
I will look and see. I got it somewhere. I'll put it on social media and shit sometime this week and remind everyone about that. But stay listening to us so that you can get it. And you're going to want it, man. I promise you. Free fucking badass metal for when you're stuck at home.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm really proud of what it's turned into as well. So thank you guys and all you bands that participate, man. And one of those bands being Davidian, we were going to play later in the show. Yeah. Our man Sean.
On tonight's playlist?
Yes, indeed. They got brand new stuff out.
Awesome.
Well, not yet. I got one song. Matter of fact, we're going to world premiere a new Davidian song tonight.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Sean's our brother.
Awesome.
Sean's a huge supporter of the show, man, and we love you for that, brother. For real, man. It means
always
the world.
on there chatting and stuff.
Yeah.
And
good shit.
Yep.
So we're going to celebrate that motherfucker a little bit later by playing that new jam from them cats, man. And I got to tell you, I've already heard it. You're not ready.
Yeah, I have not.
You are not ready. I know I got a couple things I hide from you until showtime.
I know that's what's changed a little bit with our setup. Even though I'm here more often, I actually am hearing less of.
That's true. Yeah, you're home more often and less involved a little bit because honestly, well, again, we decided to take off 2 weeks recently. And what did I do every single day when I got up?
Fucking worked your ass off.
I worked my fucking ass off on metal shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how not to do it, man. I think I have a problem. I think I'm infected.
Well, we were supposed to take 2 weeks off, do a couple things, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, I've got this, death metal playlist. And I've got this, doom metal playlist. And I've got this, like, what? Like, what are you doing? Like,
you're supposed to be
and then I was even
off.
like, okay, well, that's what gives you like 4 weeks of content. Okay, that's cool. Like, and he was like, no, we're doing it all this weekend. Like, what?
No, it was 2 weekends. It was 2 weekends.
I know.
But right. I feel you.
Like, what? Like,
I did 4 parts of death metal last weekend.
Yeah, that was extreme.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's like fucking weeks worth of content. Why don't you back it all up?
But it's all new
shit?
stuff. I want people to get it while it's fresh and while it's new.
That's
I made a point of playing brand new death metal on there, man. There's a couple of older ones on there that I particularly like, I guess, that I slipped in because fuck you if I'm doing a death metal marathon. I'm putting in a couple songs I like already. But most of them are brand new stuff.
Well, the other ones you like too. They just were older ones that you previously liked.
Right. Then I'm not going to miss a chance to put on a playlist,
right.
basically, is what it comes down to.
To phrase that better.
Right. Oh, yeah. If I put it on there, I love it. And I'm very proud of how that turned out, man. All those specials.
Yeah.
We took off 2 weeks. We made 13 hours worth of content for everybody.
How do you take off?
Very proud. Yeah, right. I'm very proud of how it turned out, man. I listen to the Metallica Hardcore show often. It gets me going. It gets me pumped. And,
Yeah.
you know, I know the Doom show is blowing up.
The specials are ones that I guess they're all metal yards, aren't they? The ones that end up being
yeah,
specials.
those are all metal yards. If you look up in the archives, look for the metal yards for those.
But they are definitely good for something specific.
Yeah.
Like if you want, like sometimes I just want the instrumental.
Yeah, there's a great instrumental in there that I still listen to.
We'll
that.
go to sometimes when I'm focusing really hard and I don't need like vocals,
Right.
you know, to
Right,
distract
you just want
me.
background
Like,
music.
Right, exactly.
I think that episode's like 2 hours and 22 minutes.
it's perfect for me.
Of straight up great instrumental stuff, man. And there's some fantastic instrumentals on there too. You know, I'm very proud of how that episode turned out. So
Should be proud of all of them. They're
and,
great.
and speaking of that, you guys going in there and watching our archives, I shared a link on Facebook that is I think it has the link for all 4 death
It's
metal
good
episodes.
summaries of them, and yeah.
The Metallic hardcore episode and the Doom episode. So, you know, I notice our archives are going a little crazy right now. You guys are supporting them and watching them, and yeah, man, you rock. That's good shit.
Love that.
We appreciate it with all of our guts. We really do, man.
Thank you.
And we try to reward you with kick-ass metal. You know,
Like
with
what?
A
What do you got?
kick-ass playlist.
What else you got? What else you got? 'Cause,
where else
you
are
know.
you going to get Testament and then follow it up with some fucking Warbringer?
Is that what we got next?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
And Warbringer, that's one of the names. They're on the playlist tonight, but that's one of the names that escaped me earlier when I was talking about my big 4 of metal.
Oh, yeah.
Because Warbringer's on it for me. You know, they're friends of the show. We interviewed them in the past, not too
guess
long
they're
ago.
not important.
And they're amazing. Fuck you. They're important to me. But I do. I love the new fucking Weapons of Tomorrow. And let's check out a brand new video that they've released from it, man. Glorious End from, again, another California band, man. What's this? 3 we've played. This will be our 7th song, and 3 of these bands already are out of California. So it's California Love tonight, apparently, on Metal-O-Mania, you guys. Let's check out some fucking
I was
Warbringer.
just thinking about our upcoming vacation, hopefully.
Oceanside,
It
please let me go to
happens, so
California.
I
I've
know.
never been.
All
I've
this
never
needs
been.
to clear up and go away. And,
Please.
you know.
We have plans to get
settled.
up California, man. Please. It's not till August, so I'm still optimistic we'll be able to do it, but we'll see what happens.
All right, well, let's play them and get ready.
Let's go. Let's
Think
play some
about it.
Warbringer. Yeah, man. When we go to that West Coast, we're going to sit down with these dudes, man. So here you go. Let's play some Warbringer. Let's jam our asses off. Much love.
Much better.
What's up? This is Carlos from Warbringer, and you're listening to Metal-O-Mania.
Buddy, I am the Dragon Warrior.
Warbringer, man. I just absolutely love that fucking band, dude. Cool fucking guys, cool fucking band. You gotta root for motherfuckers like that, dude. I'll tell you what, I think there's a little bit of a deathier edge to the new stuff too, man. And I'm not gonna bitch about that ever. We just did a fucking death metal marathon, so you can tell where my love and heart falls when it comes to that shit.
Okay.
But and it's important to admit and remember to you guys to support these bands. The whole reason for this show, we make stupid dick jokes and we do all the good goofy stuff and all that, but support these bands. That's
Right.
what we're here for.
We make it super easy, or I try to for the most part.
Yep.
There's going to be a photo album.
Links
for every single show that we do.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a photo of, what is it? The title picture.
The title pages,
Of
links
the
to
song
the
that we play.
bands, and
Right. Under the comments for each picture for that band, you'll find their Facebook page,
their Bandcamp,
their Bandcamp,
YouTube if they
their
got it.
YouTube link, all the shit right there just for you to
Boom.
click.
Yep.
Super easy.
So when you're listening to the show and one or all of these songs hit you in the face and you're like, holy shit, who the fuck are these guys? I got to support them.
Right.
We make it very easy to do that.
Yep. If you're on a computer, right click,
very important, man.
open a new screen,
Yeah, there you go.
subscribe to their
Right.
YouTubes
Yeah.
or, whatever it is. It's mostly free to you for the most part. you know
Dude,
what
I
mean?
will
So
tell you, I was joking with a
it'll go
guy
a long way.
in a band recently who told me we're whores for likes, man, and it is true. That's the name of the game anymore, man. So you really are making you see it all the time when bands hit milestones. Oh, we just hit 1,000 people. Oh, we just hit 5,000 people. That shit is a milestone for bands, man. Go help them reach them goals. It means a lot to them.
Unfortunately, they don't just get paid like
Right.
used to be, where people are buying their
Especially right now.
albums and their
Right.
tapes. You know what I mean, and shit. So they need your help.
Speaking of which,
they
man,
need
what do
your
you think of
likes in
my
place of it.
Cruel Bomb shirt?
Did they send you that?
Yeah, man. Well,
Nice. Actually, I knew they send you that.
I bought it from them. They tried to give it to us for free, honestly, but I bought it from them because
Oh, nice.
it's the world's fucked up
Everybody
right now.
needs it right
yeah.
now. They have merch for sale. You guys gotta share.
Cruel Bomb, yeah, and it's
Get
a badass
some.
shirt too, man. Look
I
at
like
this.
that actually. It's nice.
Yeah, man, it's
It
a
feels
truly
nice, too,
badass. It's a
actually.
nice
Nice
shirt.
quality
Yeah.
shirt. Yeah.
So, but show these bands love. Cruel Bomb we had on the show a couple of weeks ago. I'm a huge fan of them too, as right out of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
That's not too far.
Kick-ass band. So yeah, I hope to do some with them. We were talking about doing something live with them at one point, and then the world shut down.
Yep.
So.
And then you gotta keep your distance.
Yeah, right.
But-
All you motherfuckers. How do you share a joint with somebody from 6 feet away? Do you throw
don't.
it? Do you
No,
throw it to
because
'em?
then you're putting your.
Oh, you can't do that afterward. Oh, shit.
Means everybody gets their own joint.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Everybody roll your own joint. You can't even do the Frisbee thing. Did you ever have one of the Frisbees?
I think we had one, but it never worked, or it wasn't.
What I found is it burned up the weed all the time. Like
'Cause
when
of
you
the-
threw it across the field, you had to make sure the weed was out. Because if you threw it across the field with the weed on, the air going through it would cook that shit through.
Yeah.
It
was more novelty than.
Yeah, there's a lot of goofy
practical.
things.
Yeah.
Tongue earrings that vibrate, another novelty thing that's totally not worth it. There's a whole
Yeah.
bunch of that shit. So, all right, but I'll tell you what's not a novelty.
Well, when you're young, you smoke out of anything you can.
Oh,
you know.
yeah. You make
Everybody's made the apple
apples
bowl.
and- yeah,
and
fuck, yeah.
Why do you want that? It's wet and sticky, and it's not.
Because
it's
you want to be creative
close
when
to
you're young.
Stuck to your face. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Why do you?
Aluminum foil bowls, which
Yeah.
soda cans. I used to smoke a pot off soda cans all the time.
Yeah.
Fucking Sprite can. I had a Sprite can
That,
in my
I'm
basement
sure
with my
was
parents'
good
house
for
for
you.
years. I know I probably got fucking. Now I'm gonna get Alzheimer's from all the aluminum I smoked over the years.
It's in your lungs now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta avoid this COVID thing, man. I got aluminum damage. Better aluminum damage in my lungs than the aluminum fucking hat I see half of the fucking country wearing right now. Holy
oh
shit.
Lord, but we're not going to talk about
We're
that.
definitely
for
not
sure.
going to get into that, but holy shit, people. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Let's get a grip. God damn it. All right, but let's do the modern retro haha. Let's do that.
All right,
Instead of
yeah.
me getting on a rant about that, which nobody wants to hear.
No, not many.
Let's play some friends of ours, actually, man. This band is from Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Sheboygan, don't you just love saying that?
I do.
I
It's
wish
one
I
of my
lived there one
favorite
time just to
cities.
say it.
Yeah, right. It's one of my favorite cities. Where are you from? Sheboygan.
What kind of accent do they have?
Probably like that Fargo show, right?
So,
I bet
Michigan?
it's similar. Yeah, that's up in the northern.
Yeah, but it's not like
with-
Fargo,
near
like that
Minnesota.
extreme, but-
Michigan, Minnesota. They're not
still-
that far from each other, are they?
Sheboygan. What's the name
They
again?
share Great Lakes and all that shit, if I'm not mistaken, right?
How do you say it again? What is that?
Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
Sheboygan. It sounds like a sex position.
Yeah, I was going to say some kind of move.
Yeah, right.
like-
Dude,
She's
she
doing
was
the
teetering on the
Sheboygan
fence,
again.
but I threw the Sheboygan at her, and she was like, wet and ready. There you go. But I'll tell you what, if you want to make her wet and ready, play her some Alien Hand Syndrome, because that's the band we're going to play out of
right.
Sheboygan. It's one of my favorite city names, like I just said. But this release is kick-ass, man. It's it's going to kick your asshole in. So pucker up, and this is gonna open up our modern retro haha this week.
Okay, awesome. What do you got for the funny stuff?
Two things that you're not gonna like, but that's all right. We're gonna play some Rich Davis as our middle jam. We're not doing an old school jam this week, actually. I decided, every now and again I like to throw in an instrumental, man, and I came across this release from Rich Davis.
Okay.
A World in Chaos, chaos with a K and chaos with two S's, and that is the name of this song and the album that we're going to play it from tonight. And I'm telling you what, dude is from Baltimore, first of all, right here in our backyard.
Very local to us. Okay.
And it's phenomenal. I'm a huge fan, and I know you're going to be a fan as well, so make sure you go over there and show him the love. Rich Davis.
Okay.
A World in Chaos, and then we're going to come back with Davidian, our buddies Davidian.
All right.
They're going to close out our modern retro tonight, man. The brand new song is called Blood Season off of the upcoming release called Virus, which is pretty timely, if you don't mind my saying. But yeah, these are our brothers from Utah, man. If you're not supporting Davidian already, then you haven't been paying attention to our. Damn, you're a jerk. Scully just called you a jerk for not loving on Davidian. And I can't argue with her when she's right. You know what I mean? It's tough to argue with her when she's right, man. Show them the love. Truly, Davidian, fantastic band. Supports the fuck out of our show. We wish we could do more for these motherfuckers because they're that badass, man. So you better believe this is a world premiere we're going to have. A world premiere of Blood Season off of Virus. And then we'll come on back. The stand-up I threw for you guys this week is some old school Andrew Dice Clay. Some of the Mother
You know
Goose
what?
stuff.
I almost guessed it when you said you're not going to like it, but you were like talking so fast that I would have had to interrupt you to say
Scully is not a fan of Andrew Dice Clay at all.
I like almost all comedians. If I listen to a comedian, he makes me laugh, or he or she, I should say, the person makes me laugh, I love them. It's not a big, whoever. I hate this guy. I fucking I cannot get in with his delivery. I cannot get in with his chauvinism. I cannot get in with his...
you are usually not even somebody overly sensitive to the chauvinist jokes, man. You can make chauvinist jokes all day around you.
It's not funny.
Dude, we're playing the fucking Mother Goose tales for you guys.
Oh my God,
and
the
they're
worst.
hilarious.
It's not. It's the worst.
Hilarious.
I know I'll be able. This is like me and tattoos. I know that I'm not going to get the support of anybody.
You are not. I gotta believe. You know what? We're gonna put a poll up right during this.
All right. Yeah. How many people?
How many people love or hate Andrew
Dice?
Dice Clay? I want to know because I love Andrew Dice Clay. I always have. Adventures of Fort Fairlane is a fantastic movie. I love his movie. I love. There was an old school movie called.
Well, you're all like super into that Italian thing too. Like yeah, that doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, it does when I pull out my junk. Well, we'll debate some. This is the show where me and Scully couldn't see eye to eye all night, you guys. So episode 163.
You can tell we've been home together for 6 weeks straight.
Right. Fuck that! What you said. That's some ridiculous bullshit. But no, right. I love you, Scully. Let's listen to the modern retro haha together.
Okay, let's do it.
And you're gonna love some Andrew Dice Clay.
I'll laugh.
Fuck yeah. Here you go. That was fun.
War for best actress is ripped away now.
Well, Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating a curds and whey. Long came a Spidey, sat down beside, he said, hey, what's in the bowl, bitch? Oh! Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. Oh! That fucking whore. Little boy Blue, he needed the money. Oh! Three blind mice, see how they run. Where the fuck are they going? Was an old lady lived in a shoe, she had so many kids, a uterus fell out. Oh! You're unbelievable. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, trim that pussy, it's so damn hairy. Oh! Oh, Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her old dog a bone. She bent over, Rover took over. Oh! Exactly. You know, that's pretty good. I fucked the... Yeah, well, that's pretty good because...
Yet across the gulf of space, a terrible evil prepared to unleash itself upon an unsuspecting human race.
I'd like to see if I can make a difference in this individual's life and turn the community around one whore at a time.
It's the type of guy that goes down on a chick all night and goes to work without washing his face. Now, you know, I dug that. That's good, because you did your homework, you studied, you learned the lines. But you see, I also keep working. And I put together a few new poems. Well, stick these in your pocket, all right? Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating a pizza pie. He shit pepperoni, blew his friend Tony, wiped his mouth on his tie. Oh, they get better. They get fucking better. Mary had a little lamb she kept in her backyard. When she took her panties off, his woolly dick got hard. Georgie Porgy pudding and pie jerked off in his girlfriend's eye. When her eye was dry and shut, Georgie fucked that one-eyed slut. Oh, you want poems? I got fucking poems. Little Bo Peep fucked a sheep, blew a horse, licked his feet. She ate his ass so very nice, tongued his balls not once but twice. Hickory dickory dock, some chick was sucking my cock. The clock struck 2, I dropped my goo, I dumped the bitch on the next block. Oh! End of story.
Fucking Davidian from Ogden, Utah.
Hey, Metal-O-Mania.
Big fucking shout out to Metal-O-Mania. You fuckers need to go check this shit out. Badass motherfuckers pushing the metal through.
These are just a few of Ted Bundy's victims, the dead and the living.
Graveyard of torture victims was found under his house.
4 skeletons were found, bringing the Green River death toll to 20.
Death waited in the dark at the hands of a man they called the Night Stalker.
Police removed boxes and boxes of body parts, evidence of what appears to be a psychopathic mass murder.
body goes rising. Manifesting in reality. Now you consume the blood of my desire. The change of soul as your life inspire. Your resurrection within my rest, devoured within this blood flood. Kill, murder in the first degree. Kill, leading, beating this disease. Kill, the will to live, starting to weaken. Welcome to the blood season. Kill, 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 kill.
And there you go, the modern retro ha-ha, man. Fucking good shit. What the fuck was that, Scully?
I was protesting your ha-ha.
Well, she doesn't like Andrew Dice Clay, but how many of you do? I see on the board that some of you are backing me up here, man. Andrew Dice Clay is funny. Anyway, but that last song was Davidian, and I'm telling you, you gotta love those motherfuckers, man. Brand new release from them. Good shit.
Hell yeah.
Good shit, good shit.
Get it.
So, Blood Season from the upcoming release, Virus.
Is that available now or
No.
soon?
Soon. That
Dang,
song
that's what
can
I
be made
thought,
available. I think
right.
that song is going to be available before the album, so
okay.
Hit them up, man. Well, you know what? You can ask them because they're pretty responsive.
Yeah,
and
go to Facebook and
active
follow them and like
fucking
them. And,
good shit,
you
man.
know, send them a picture of your boobies.
Yeah, you should totally send them. Dude, if y'all send fucking Davidian dudes pictures of your boobies and say they're from Metal-O-Mania, I'll send you stickers and free CDs for that shit. I will make it up to you for that. Do that. Send us a copy of them titties too. Anyhow.
We need verification, of course.
CC us. You got to CC us to get your stickers, man. So put me on the CC list.
He was like, "Yeah, show those guys your boobies," and then he was like, "Hey, wait a minute,
Yeah, I
want
get
to see
no
your
boobies out of
too."
this. I am selfless, but not that goddamn much. We're shooting booby pictures.
That is so funny.
Deny that you want to see them too. You
Yeah,
know
but
you
that
wanna-
was funny. I mean, there's plenty of boobies to go around,
You're
I'm
right.
sure.
You're right. And it's not like the internet is short on boobies, is it? But yeah, no,
God.
send the fucking dudes Davidian. If you send Davidian catch your boobies, I will hook you up with some Metal-O-Mania swag. I swear I will.
So funny.
You have my word.
But
So
speaking of boobies, because it might be something that some people are missing.
some people probably are missing
But we
that.
wanted to talk a little bit about the things that people are missing.
What are you
right
missing
now.
the most
Yeah.
during this pandemic while you're stuck inside?
Right.
What are you missing the most, Scully?
Right now?
Yeah.
Baseball.
I should.
It's
Scully's
springtime.
a huge Orioles fan.
It
you guys.
is that time of year
Yeah.
right now. Like I'm working from
So
home
am I.
even, so I even have I would have the benefit of having it on the TV right in front of me,
Yeah.
while I'm working.
Yeah. We'd be 3 weeks into a bit. The Orioles could be 3-16 by now.
Yeah.
You know,
It could have been fucking Chris Davis's year.
he was doing good in spring. That part does hurt. Like we're Maryland Terps fans, and they were having a pretty decent season. We missed out on an NCAA tournament this year. I think you bring a valid point. The sports is very missed by a lot of people.
Yeah, it's
A lot of people find solace, I think, in following sports, and that is something unfortunate that we're going without right now.
Yeah. Well, even like rivalries and stuff, like brings people that don't even like the same sports, gives you something to talk about and something to at least start with,
Right.
and so yeah, we're all missing out on something big here right
Somebody
now.
put a funny video on YouTube or Facebook of like a group of guys sitting in the kitchen. Sitting in the living room, and on the TV is like a chess tournament. And the dude makes a move, and the whole room erupts like you would during a football game. They're throwing shit around and stuff. I thought that was pretty funny. But it does prove to you, man, we're missing
We
some of
need
that shit.
competition.
Well, you think about it, the NHL playoffs would be
Well,
underway.
what's scary about that is what's going to erupt then is all those fucking awful TV shows,
Oh.
competition TV shows. Oh, shit.
The
I'm
cat
sorry.
just got you?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Scully just got attacked by
Oh,
Mr. Miyagi. I love that motherfucker. I told y'all he
He
runs
was
this place.
sound asleep a second ago.
He got you because you were disagreeing with me. That's what you get for not watching True Detective Season 1 right there. Miyagi's got my back.
Oh, my God.
Back me up, people. True Detective Season 1.
Vicious.
Amazing. But yeah, I do miss going out to eat. I don't eat very much lately, but I do miss it. I
The
miss
social
that.
aspect
Yeah,
of it.
I
Maybe
do.
happy hours for some people.
Yeah, I'm not a drinker, but
yeah,
I
know
get
your
where people
mom,
would miss. Oh, my
especially.
mother's
Like,
miserable to not be able to go out and get a beer. It's crazy. There was that thing, Sky. We love you, Sky. That sent around where there was the elderly lady in the window, like I need beer, and like somebody brought her beer. I don't know if y'all followed up on that story, but somebody did bring her beer.
That's awesome.
But that's my mother right there, boy. Like, bring me my beer. I need to have my beer.
That's cool.
But yeah, what else?
We wrote
I missed the pool.
graduations right
well,
now.
Graduations. I do feel bad for the kids for that, man.
Yeah,
That sucks.
I don't miss that I didn't get the opportunity to attend.
Yeah, right. We did get out of going to a bunch of graduations this year, I guess.
But yeah, the kids themselves that worked
It
hard
sucks
for
for
that.
them.
Kind
I do
of
feel
stuff.
for them.
Yeah, it's bad.
I miss going to the pool.
Yeah,
I
the
was-
gym for some people, but yeah, the
right.
pool for sure.
We have a local pool and a gym actually that was integral
thing.
to my weight loss
Yeah.
thing, man. Yeah, I was like going there all the time, and now I can't go there. So I'm trying to kick Scully in the butt. I mean the kicking bag outside, but
It's not as fun.
It's
I
not
mean,
as
it's but it doesn't do the whole overall body.
yeah, I
like
need a
all the-
good body workout of swimming.
Yeah.
After the show, can I swim in you, Scully? Anyhow, yeah, that sounded grosser out loud than it did in my head.
And and this one I'm going to say for the people as well is haircuts.
Yeah, I see
Everybody's
a lot of that.
freaking out about the haircuts.
We're not going to get into the protest shit. I don't have the interest in talking about it on the show.
We're not going to.
But I do find it funny that some of the protest signs, man, that are like, I need a haircut. Like, really, that's our level of oppression.
Your issue right now.
There was one person, and I'm sorry, I thought it was hilarious, but there was one person covered head to toe with masks and everything and holding a sign that said COVID-19 is a lie. So what the fuck are you covered head to toe for then?
So they can't be identified on social media.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That is way more about, I don't want my friends and family to know who I actually
Yeah,
am.
you might be right. But that's already more than we want to say on that topic. So,
Yeah, that's probably true.
what do you think? Well, I know you got to get out of here and go attend to some more things, Scully, and we got a couple of more jams for everybody. We're going to do the late show.
You know what? I'm
combo.
missing one more thing. I was supposed
Sure.
to be in fucking Alaska in fucking a week and a half,
that's
and
right.
I can't go anymore.
Yeah.
So
Scully and her mother
I'm
were
missing
going
out
to
on my
take a trip
vacation.
to Alaska. That was it's
I'm sure
postponed.
Yeah.
Not canceled, postponed. Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people are missing out on their vacations right now.
Right.
Concerts, you know,
Right.
how many fucking shows right now?
Concerts. How did we not say that first? Concerts. I miss. Oh, come on.
Yeah, shows.
You know, we've done in the past where we do a little flyer segment where we talk about shows coming up, and it's been weird. Not, you know, when I'm doing my checklist, right, to get ready for the show, I feel like I'm missing something because we don't have that part, you know, of shows coming up that we do, and it's.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Terrible.
That's not fun. That does not make me happy.
Yeah. But it just makes you appreciate these things.
Fuck yeah.
All the things that you can't
That it
have
does.
right now, that when you get it back, you're going to love it so
Fuck
much
yeah.
more.
So as soon as you can, go to a concert. We've been joking, as soon as the world opens up again, we're going to dinner for like 7 straight days with my mother so she can get a beer.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun.
Love you, Mama.
All right, Scully. Well, you're going to come back one more time to talk to me after this combo that we're going to play, but I know Scully is taking off on us. Avoid him. Don't let the cat get you.
Well, I think he's hungry is what it is.
Oh,
So
well,
he's
there you
like
go.
harassing me at this point. I got to go feed him.
Well, I will let you make your escape. Say bye to the metalheads out there, Scully.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, we love you, Miss Scully.
Mhm.
I'll argue with you more later off camera.
No, we're doing good. We actually
yeah.
leaves everybody to believe we're fine. We've done really good. 6 weeks now.
Yeah, no, we've had fun.
This is my 6th week of working at home, full working at home.
I mean,
and
what?
well, that's don't show him your sex moves. It's weird.
Right?
But he doesn't do it with that shit on his hands.
Yeah, no, look, you can't do this. Word to the wise, don't put these all up in your lady friends.
But
There you go.
But no, we've been
How
getting
was your
along
tip of the
great
week?
and
I
doing
forgot to do a
good,
tip of the
and
week.
the animals have been good.
Yeah, no,
I feel
we're
bad
lucky.
saying this because I know that some people are, in a bad way right
Well,
now. or
I don't think
having
there's
some
anything
unfortunate
wrong with
situations, but
acknowledging that we're lucky.
We are definitely, in a good position.
We've gotten lucky. Truly.
I feel blessed as far as
So,
that goes. So
Yeah, could be worse, and it is worse for a lot of people, and we
Yeah.
we love
We
you
feel for
motherfuckers and feel
you,
for you
and-
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah. And the best thing I could do is bring you metal. And that's what we do. We dick jokes and metal. Hopefully it helps you get through a little bit, man. I know times are dire for a few people out there, but it will get better. And we'll see through and get through to the other side together, man, because
Right.
that's how we do. We're metalheads and we're family.
Yeah.
Next week, coming on the show, we are going to be talking to, oh, shit, I can't believe I failed to bring this up even, man. Our buddy Ron Behrens
Oh,
is going to
yeah.
be doing
What
the
the
interview.
fuck?
Yeah.
Right.
Our buddy Ron Behrens is going to be doing an interview next week.
Right.
With Mike. I'm going to fuck his name up, but I think Mike Dreher, who is in Lich King, and he's got a new side project that he just put out a song for called Annihilation Process.
Nice.
And it is fantastic. It is
Okay.
truly fantastic. So
Nice.
Ron is going to be our reporter on location for Devastation next
On
week.
location? Are they getting together?
They're in Minnesota. No, they're Skyping in Minnesota.
okay. All right, cool.
But yeah, we're going to bring back
Be safe,
Ron.
guys.
If you missed Ron doing interviews in the past, man, we love Ron. And
Yeah,
he's a good dude, and we appreciate when he does these things for us. And
Awesome. That'll
our,
be fun.
our reporter on location of
Mhm.
what? Location of destruction. Anyway, so and that's it. Oh, and the week after that, everybody. Well, I'll tell you in the next break who we got the week after that. So you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out.
All right.
But you're gonna want to know because
Okay.
I'm excited,
Okay.
and so will you be. And we're going to be talking to Daniel Rathman coming up about fucking his new release as well. So we got the 420 thing being backed up, but we'll get it to you as soon as we can. And other than that, let's metal, man. Let's go ahead and play some Silosis. And, I'm going to tell you right now, even, the next two bands I'm going to play for you, I put them for my death metal records of the year so far for 20. I realize it's early in the year, but both of
Very
these
early.
albums are candidates, man. This Silosis release, Cycle of Suffering, is ridiculous. This is the second or third song we played off of it, honestly, but I love it. I could not love it more, man. It's their 5th release. They're a UK powerhouse. There's some EPs out there as well. Please devour their entire discography. They're so badass, man, which you're going to find out right now because we're going to play the title track, Cycle of Suffering. And then we're going to play, and Wayward Dawn. I'm telling you, we played, if you listen to our death metal marathon, I snuck a Wayward Dawn song into that for you. And then we got another one here for you tonight on Metal-O-Mania because that's how badass this album is. Okay. It's called Haven of Lies. The song is called Apathy. And from Denmark, man. Just truly badass.
All right.
Fuck yeah. You ready for all this?
Yeah.
I know you're about to make your escape, Scully, but we appreciate you doing the show with us tonight. Episode number 163.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. So keep hanging out and let's listen to a few more jams together before we let you go tonight. What do you think?
Sounds good.
We'll see you. Scully will see you soon, but I'll see you in just a couple minutes. So jam these fucking things, man. Cover yourself in Nerf stuff and run around your house. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
See you soon. See you next week, Scully.
Bye.
Check the fucking music room.
We're so fucked. We're so fucked. This plan's been fucked since Jump Street, man.
Okay, just calm down. Just calm down, all right?
I remember sitting up there, blood on my knuckles, beer down my shirt, sick on my shoes, seeing the orange glow of a new dawn break and knowing in my heart life would never feel this good again. And you know what? It never did.
Why do you do that?
He's not gonna tell us anything. Hey, why don't you make like a fuck off and get out of here?
Well, I guess Scully ran out of gas somewhere along the way, man, because she's running around the studio. She'll be back with us next week. She'll be on the board, but we appreciate her being here with us. The ultimate metal mistress, our very own Scully. We love her to death. And thank you, honey, for all that you do. But she's yelling from the background, trust me. But we are going to get out of here on that note, man. I hope you are still walking after all the metal we just hammered you guys with all night long. It was a killer show. I really appreciate the dudes in Instigator for hanging out, man. You know, fucking truly a good time. Appreciate talking to those dudes, and what a great album. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is something I'm going to tell all of you that stayed this long into the show. This is an information piece for you, a little nugget. We booked Sean Killian from Violence for the show, you guys, man. I've been dancing around all week in the studio because we got Sean Killian. We're going to be talking to him. We're going to air that on a show 2 weeks from tonight. So fucking great things are happening in Metal-O-Mania, and they wouldn't be happening without the support of all you cats out there. So we're going to close the show tonight with some Voorhees, man. Some badass Voorhees. These dudes are, the album is called Chapter 2, even though it is a debut full-length release. They have an EP that was called Chapter 1, which is awesome, but this is a debut full-length release, so get your drink on. But Chapter 2 is fucking kick-ass, man. They're death metalers. Let me see, where are these dudes from? I don't know where the fuck they're from, but they're French. It's a badass French death metal band. They have a huge love for horror movies, as you know we do too. So, I mean, they named their band Voorhees, for fuck's sakes. So we're going to go out with a bit of horror. And again, look for that video we talked about earlier, man. Maybe there's a horror anthology video from the Crypt coming everybody's way at some point. So keep your ears to the ground and your nuts to somebody you love. Until next week, much love, much metal. Episode number 163 closes out with some Voorhees.
When you let your misery go, the last thing we want
This just in, scientists have discovered that once you've been infected by Metal-O-Mania, there is no cure. Contact Scully right away for more and more metal to feed the dragon.
This is Jack the Toothpaste Taylor from Bangover.
And this is Andreas Morelli from Bangover, and you're listening to Metal-O-Mania with the Crypt.
Hey man, we're Motor Militia from Bahrain, and you're listening to Metal-O-Mania with the Crypt and Scully.